Curry crab. See how amazing this oozy creamy sauce is. Stay tuned for how to cook it. Alright, today we'll be cooking the curry crab or ปูผัดผงกะหรี่. You may have heard this dish from a Singaporean or a Malaysian dish, and we also have our version too. And honestly, ours is the best. Its rich curry and the oozing eggs gives very creamy and rich sauce that complements well with the crab meat. Okay, before I make myself drooling, let's go and see how we cook it. Okay, we first start with the vegetable. This one is the Chinese parsley or sometimes Chinese celery. If you don't have one, just use a normal parsley, it's fine. And this is totally optional. It gives very nice flavor to the dish and it contrasts with the curry. You just need to cut them into large chunks. Just remove the roots and then cut it into 3 centimeters or an inch chunks. Next up is spring onion. This one I definitely recommend you get one. So just peel out the outer layers, which are a little bit bruised already, and cut out the roots, and again cut them into large chunks of around 3 centimeters or an inch. I use 1 chili for this dish. It is really just to give the color contrast, and so it is totally optional. Just cut both ends out, cut along the length of the chili, and use a spoon to scrape out the seeds. This is where the spiciness is. If you remove this, it is basically a vegetable that is red in color. It has very little spiciness in it. Once you remove them, cut it along the length of the chili and cut them into slices. Use just 1 clove of garlic for this dish. As usual, crush them and peel it to mince it. You don't really need to use this, but it gives very nice flavor to the dish. So I'm gonna use it myself. Alright, next up is the star of the show, the crab. I'm not an expert myself on how to deal with crabs, so I just watched other video and I'm not going to give you any recommendations on this. Let's continue. So we're just separating the crab into small sections. I'll start by cutting it in half along the length of the body. Next, we want to cut the 1/2 to 1/4. And the other side as well. Usually you will see in the video that you want to crack the claw up a bit so that it's easier to eat. From my own experience, it's very hard to crack it up now when it's uncooked. When it's cooked, however, it's much easier. So that's when I'm going to do it. Okay, let's go and cook it now. Okay, time to cook. We will start by boiling the water and we will steam the crab a bit. So let's do it. Wait until the water is boiling before we put in the crab. Okay, now it's boiling. Let's put it in. Move it around a bit and then we'll close it. Boil this for around 5 minutes and we'll check on it again. While the crab is still cooking away, we'll prepare some other things first. First thing I want to talk about is the potato starch. This will make the sauce a lot creamier. I know it's not cream, but it helps the sauce hold together a lot better. I use around 2 tablespoons of the potato starch. You can use cornstarch as well, and mix it with a bit of water just to make it runny like that. The second one I want to talk about is the egg. I use large egg here. I probably need 3 of them. The last thing is this one. This is chili oil, basically oil that is infused with chili. So it's red in color. The main purpose of this is to give some fragrance of the chili into the dish and also the red color contrast. Otherwise, your dish will be totally yellow color from the curry. This, unfortunately, is a little bit spicy, so suit yourself. You want to put in or not, that's totally optional. We'll just leave it like this and we'll put them in together when we're cooking the sauce. But for now, we'll wait for the crab to be cooked. Okay, I think the crab is done here. And I will drain the water out from this crab. Next, I'm going to turn up the gas to high heat. Put in 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Now toss in our garlic. Okay, don't need to cook it for too much. We just want it to have a little bit of burnt taste from the stir frying. Turn down the gas and just put this aside first. Okay, we used the same wok and now we'll be cooking the sauce. Just start by using half a cup of water. I'm going to use a tablespoon of the curry powder, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of the Thai chili paste. This is the same chili paste that we use for the tom yum. A quarter of teaspoon for sugar. And lastly, evaporated milk. This will give the creaminess to the sauce. I'm going to use around 3 tablespoons on this one. Give it a nice stir and break down the chili paste that is still left over. Now that the sauce is heated up, we'll turn down the heat a bit and we'll start putting in our potato starch. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon at a time, and each time don't forget to stir it, otherwise it will clump together. Lastly, put in our eggs. For egg, we want to really give it time. Note that we're already using the lowest heat setting. While waiting for the egg to cook, we also put in the vegetables. Give it time and keep stirring. I spent about 5 minutes from the point that I put the eggs in until I turn off the gas. Be patient and it will pay off. Okay, now you can see that the sauce has thickened a bit. It's still a little bit liquid, but I will turn off the gas now. The residual heat will cook it a little bit more. Lastly, you want to put in the crab to mix with the sauce a bit. Just stir a bit, don't need to do it too much. Note that we are not cooking anymore. And that's it. If you like this video, please do click like and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for my future easy recipe. I'll see you next time.